Oh, yeah, I had to broadcast this, man.
13 yards. And the Ravens,
I already see
they'll take over.
Yeah, I already see what is going on. I already see what is going on. Let me go ahead and let everybody know.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Got his ass. You thought you was going to get me with him? You thought you was going to get me with him, sucker?
Just shy of the 30. The Ravens get a new set of downs.
You thought you was going to get me with him, sucker? To be honest,
for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Oh, I pressed the wrong fucking
button. He's going to be taken down. Pressure
gets
to the bank at the 39-yard line.
Amazing.
They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now it's Jackson. It's caught by Mark Ingram. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. On 3rd down, Jackson.
Oh, he did. Oh!
Is incomplete.
Sucker.
Williams there to break that one up.
It
certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get there. Mike 42, Mike 42. Crunch time, defense. Mike's 4-2, Mike's 4-2. Switch up, switch up.
See if we can make this shit
They'll
happen.
try and throw for it with
What? Oh, my God.
John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out.
Man, that wasn't no action. That wasn't no fucking D. That definitely wasn't your D. Bruh, he overthrew that man. Let me go back to playing defense.
The Packer offense ready to get their
do
next
what?
drive underway. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3
What you about to do, man?
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to set nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way, just like us
What you gonna
calling
do?
one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come.
That
opportunity.
good start, D.
No, you didn't go 3 and out.
You can't do shit right now.
I'm trying to do better here.
Stupid as hell.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you
Hey,
keep going backwards.
chill out,
I dare
man.
say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's
Chill out.
2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Red Junior. Oh, let's go.
And
Let's go.
Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You get a tight end
Bro,
like
scratching
this,
your butt.
he's used to dishing
Hey,
out.
little bro.
He's the one that has
Chill
to
out.
absorb the contact, and as a
freak
result,
ass.
unable to hold on to the football.
Whoa, man. What's wrong with you, man? What the fuck?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means
Hey,
they'll
bro,
need to
go
come
ahead.
up
Don't
with
scratch.
something
No
here.
back, no ass around here, bro. Don't scratch your butt.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Sit
Looks to
down.
throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott.
Oh!
As he'll punt it
I'm
away
gonna
for the
block that
second
shit,
time.
boy. Catch that shit. Fuck that.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense is pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing
fuck them up, D-man.
puts their defense in a great
fuck them up, D-man.
Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that
acting like you like that or something, bro.
Into the arms of Snead.
Quit acting like you like that. No, this nigga acting like you like that.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion when just shot.
Oh, my God!
Get it across the 20 before they get to him. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers put their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Man.
You're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a third down. On third down, Mark Ingram. He's got the first down and more. And he's going to get
like
this
you like
to the
that, bro.
40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11
like
and
like
Baltimore first down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Catches
it. Acting like you like that, bro. Quit acting like you like that, Stunt.
A pickup of 8, second and 2. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Oh, I thought that. Damn, no.
Down here to the 43.
And this is one
he can't do nothing. He can't do nothing about me, dog. Tell the truth, Stan. You can't.
Not only that, it tends
you can't do shit about me,
because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
Oh, my God!
Pressure, and he will go down.
Oh,
sack
shit.
Back at the 46. Zadarius Smith, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Mike 42, I got you, pump. Shoot. Roy. Off. Mike's 4-2. Watch this.
Now Jackson. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to
come on, Andrew.
Oh! And this is going to
boiled.
Incomplete.
Damn, I made him. He finally. I should have threw that bitch. He just caught up.
They face a third down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Flare.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got Snead.
Told you I beat your ass with Snead,
He takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Oh, you went the wrong way. Oh, he fumbled. No!
He's at the 50. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a
that was a fake fumble.
It can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
Pick that. Oh, that was Pete. Come on. This nigga ass, man. That man Dookie, man. Get Dookie, man, up out the game, bro. Dookie, man.
Smith there on the coverage.
No, this nigga I'm playing Dookie, man. It's Dookie Man LaFleur, and I'm playing this guy. His game straight doodle every time he fight. Look at him. Opening that playbook, eh? Like I told you to, eh?
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. And that one got tipped.
None of that shit working on us, boy. Look. They all there. They right there, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. They right there. Oh, you told somebody to come watch like you was gonna score?
So back-to-back incompletions.
Thank you for tuning in. Stunt will not score.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, that's us. Stupid. Perfect. Perfect. Use a pick, bitch. I'm glad y'all tuned in. Whoever the fuck Stunt told to tune in. I'm glad you tuned in because I'm about to do it. Shut up all that crime.
Picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next, and rightly so because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got it together, and the defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Packer football. First down and 10.
Ow! He said he's going to find his offense, but his quarterback ain't got a damn completion. Ow!
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Bro, you ain't got no damn completion, bro. I can turn up on you whenever I want. Look at you. Ow!
3 here out of this first
His
down.
running back got 3 rushes for 2 yards. Ow! Aaron Rodgers ain't got a damn completion yet. Ow!
In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on.
I can score whenever I want. You want me to turn up?
We've got that artificial surface.
You can't even get past the 50. Ow! Ow! You can't even get past the 50
on
yet.
2nd and 7, Rodgers. He gets this
Still
to
ain't getting
Devontae
past. He got past the 50.
And he'll be
His first completion.
Midfield down to the 45.
First completion.
13 yards, first down Packers.
You got -5 yards now.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Rodgers now on first down.
Big. Oh, my God. Come on, man. Why are you playing so?
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw is Rodgers.
Oh,
and that's good for Adams.
Damn, I tried to pick
that near the 5. He'll be stopped
at
the 6. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
You thought you was going to get that 1 yard?
For this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
What the fuck you thought? 3 and nothing, nigga.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a
3 and nothing, boy.
to go to the air.
3 and nothing.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4.
3 and nothing, stupid.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here
Weak ass
on
run
3rd
game.
and
What
goal.
you got 5 rushes for 4 yards? What that is? That's like 0.8 rushes a yard.
Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Everything I ever wanted. You got a pick.
Here's Jones.
Boy, what the fuck you thought?
Down about 3 yards short of the
6
first.
rushes for 4 yards? Oh, Lord.
A 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old
I got 39 seconds to score a touchdown.
I know what I would call on offense.
That's easy. Easy money, nigga. Easy money, nigga.
Run it or throw it. I don't just want one.
39 seconds. Get out. Hey, get out. Move.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, shut up, pussy. That's a ball back before half, like your ass about to get the ball back for real. A weak ass. Nigga, you the weakest nigga I done played.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're down 3, under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation.
Oh, man, what the fuck wrong with this damn stupid-ass lineman? Look at this shit. He's standing like that. What the fuck wrong with this damn man?
The drive, but that one incomplete. With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well in Deshaun Watson that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as the team that could go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback, has really energized that club.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. And past the 35, he'll
Let's
be
go.
A yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Fucking go, man.
The Ravens going to use the second
Well,
of their timeouts.
that's a tie-up right there. That's a tie-up right there. Told you this easy.
The 32 now.
It's
Here's
easy
1st
work.
and 10.
It's easy work right here. That's a tie-up right there.
From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I guess no need to
Let's go.
You can do that instead.
Let's go.
18-yard gain.
Let's go. Stop what you doing, bro. Stop me, nigga.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Know your job.
From the red zone now.
I seen it. Damn. Boy, I tried to put that bitch down. I tried to put that motherfucker down, dog. I ain't gonna lie. He had me fucked up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Jackson gonna throw again.
Oh, he dropped it again.
Incomplete.
Wow. Look, oh, he dropped it for no reason. I told this
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Oh, I fucked up. Look at this shit, man. It's over.
Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the 1st half. 3-0 our score as the 2nd half gets underway. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have is Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop.
Do your thing, baby.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Oh, fucked up. Oh, wow.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, let's get back to the playoff picture. We talked about the AFC. Let's look at the NFC. Still, that race starting to come into focus. We know most of the teams, Seahawks, 49ers, Saints, and Packers all in. Vikings in good shape. How do you handicap this race? It seems like anyone can beat anyone.
I think you're spot on, because if you were going into the playoffs with these teams that we're going to talk about, who would you make the absolute favorite? It could be anyone, right? It could be Seattle. It could be San Francisco. It could be New Orleans. I know Minnesota's probably going to come in as a wild card. Green Bay will come in as a division champ, it looks like. But bottom line is, Dallas or Philadelphia's got to win the NFC East. And I don't know that anyone wants to go to their home field and play when they have to play in a divisional game. So when you get it all together, and maybe that would be a wild card, I would guess, because they'd be the fourth team in. But when you put it all together, it is absolutely wide open about who wins the NFC and represents for the Lombardi Trophy.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. Here's Jackson to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 5, and it's a second down.
I hear Red texting you and shit, bro. Tell Red stop being a bitch ass.
This time Jackson will throw it.
Oh, he stood there.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet,
unable
to successfully complete one. But you know,
that nigga, man,
nice
that nigga telling you what to do, bro. You need coaching.
Usually right in the middle of the field.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. To throw is Jackson. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time.
Look, he telling you what to do. I hear it.
First touchdown of the game, but they're on the move.
I hear you like, bro, you got to do this.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
It's interesting.
Almost threw a pick.
Defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
It's time for your ass to go home.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, they go screen. This is Ingram. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Send him on.
It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Zadarius Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
Oh, my God.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time
again.
again.
I missed 2 field goals.
Close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this where when you know points are hard to come by.
Hey!
It's one of their best opportunities so
Fuck
far.
Miami with that,
come
man.
away with nothing.
Real.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Yeah, that was great defense. Well, that defense locked. That beat had him locked.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. But I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. To try again after the sack. Rodgers, he's going to loft one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25.
I fucked that up. I ran all. I seen him. I knew he was going to the damn tight end, and I ran the fucking safety down.
And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful.
I'm out of scoring 26 seconds.
You have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower. Get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back and then explode and go.
Hey, y'all go upstairs.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Go upstairs, go upstairs, go upstairs. Take his ass with you.
For me?
No, go ahead. Y'all go upstairs. Bye-bye. Peace. Hell yeah, boy. What she said? What he said? Oh, yeah, his ass gotta go. I ain't gonna lie, he gotta go there. He can't go. Cuz gotta go. Cuz different. Snack, cuz different. Little man different, boy. Oh, who child is this?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Man,
they compiled a pretty long
they
drive
last
time.
about
Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt
Little man upfield. I don't understand how this shit happen every fucking time.
You're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them.
Come on, what?
Can they come back now?
No, you ain't got to tell them, come on and get them iPad.
You can't block me.
Okay, let them go out there. Just give it to them. Take it up there to them.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Back at the 16-yard line.
Three quarters of the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So what the one you used last night? Where is it? What the one she gave Alana? Upstairs, right? Well, ask Alana where it's at. Tell her to use that child.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30.
Check, crunch, crunch.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Flush to his right.
Oh, my God.
And that is
Man, this man ass, dog.
Not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Man, I had that fucking keys in my ear.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
This shit don't count.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 4 down, 4 down.
Fuck, I'm going to still make this shit happen right.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Got a man. That's Allison. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
No chance.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
It's on me. Come on.
Zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Geronimo Allison, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Tristan.
You know what the fuck, man.
To throw is Rodgers. To throw again. The connection made. It's Graham. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something.
We still got a chance, fella.
And the
2 scores.
knocks it right through. And
2 scores, fellas.
Up to 13-0. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything
2
helps trying to solve this one away.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off.
Let's go quick.
But they still
2 scores quick.
Got points.
Back to back.
So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
We've seen the scores before the game over, like the game over or something.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And you're still in this game. Yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because
they got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. Ingram. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jackson flushed out right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Them kids going, I ain't aggravated. It's over with.
Jackson on first down. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Jackson from the shotgun, escaping the pressure right.
Oh!
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up 2nd down.
Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
That nigga sat still.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Third and goal, Jackson. Being chased out.
Wow, why did you throw it?
Taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting
amazing,
outside of the pocket, and it
That's
results
crazy.
in a sack. Preston Smith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it.
Oh, why didn't you go it?
And
Wow.
it's incomplete. A disappointing drop there on 4th and goal. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Fucking over it, man.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock.
Oh, my God. Okay.
On your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Trying to lay one up deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Come on, we got enough time. We got all our timeouts. Chop them down.
So
chop
it's
them
Raven
down.
football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing is Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
He overthrows the nigga, man.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd.
I thought I stopped.
Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd
thought I
down.
stopped.
Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead.
Man, come on, what the fuck is y'all doing, weirdo?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Jackson now. Throwing on 4th down.
And this man.
Wow,
what a fucking pass interference, dog.
Dean Lowry. And
he held on the circle so long.
Back in excellent field position.
Man, you ain't did shit, man. Your ass sorry as hell, man.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You definitely ain't about to score.
Rodgers looking to throw.
Oh,
and his throw is incomplete.
That was me, baby.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys.
He tried it.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football.
Come on, bitch.
I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Back to the air
Oh,
on
his man
2nd
fell.
down. It's Rodgers.
He fell. He fell.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people
Shut
think
up.
that the
That
offense is
man
just moving in
failed.
the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the
failed.
defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. What else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And he finds his tight end, Graham. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
No, bitch. You won't score on me, bro. That's the thing about it.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Out. 3 down, 3 down.
Hey, wahoo!
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh my God! Did you see this shit?
Packers.
Wow.
25 yards for the touchdown.
That's that Lazard nigga, man.
Stretch that lead
They got this nigga souped up. Look at this shit.
That touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one.
I ain't trying to score.
That's the clincher.
The big 7-21
icing on the
boy.
cake, if you will. Shotgun now.
It won't happen. No.
End zone, but that's going to wind up
Yes,
incomplete.
dog.
Protection was
He tried
great.
it.
He had time to set up
The
a
nigga
campsite,
tried to
but in the
21 net in my
secondary,
ass, boy.
They were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field,
Hell, that
if
shit
you
got
have that
nasty.
much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the goal line,
I'll take this
2-point
19 net
conversion,
loss and kneel this bitch
all
out.
that exit, there's not any
While I
extra
give you the
field,
ball
so
back,
it kind
man.
of closes
You
in
21
on
nothing
it,
me?
and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Now it's Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jackson.
Oh,
Man open left side
I
is
caught
Brown. 25 yards that time.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
Right now, I'm
Just
playing
to
for
erase that
pride.
goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Jackson.
Oh, my God.
Applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they...
Fuck you, bitch. Tired of playing this shit. Fuck this damn game. Fuck you and this game, bitch.